under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join us in a moment of silence. All right, thank you. I'm going to start off with citizen concerns. You may.
So this is from the USS Sioux City. It is once again thanking you for your support. And this is a plank, and you are now a plank owner from the USS Sioux City, Commander James Malone. And it's christened 30 January 2016. And so on behalf of the USS Sioux City, I was asked to give this to you, Mr. Chairman.
We'll put her in the office there.
Okay.
We'll need a bigger shelf, right, than the window.
It's a really nice box, too.
Yeah, well, I might use that to wrap Christmas presents in.
Now, remember last one before.
I'm just kidding.
This is cool. Got some weight to it, too. You see it?
I'll leave the box here for you to throw that in there. I was going to say a joke that involved plankton, but I'm going to leave it because I had to tell my coworkers about how Jeremy said that when I say something and nobody laughs, he has to clarify that that was a joke, and then they all thought that was really funny. So, okay, citizen concerns, I knocked those out. Approval of the agenda, I'll move that.
Second.
Motion by Raddick, second by DeWitt. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. Moving on to the consent agenda. Items 4 through 10 constitute a consent agenda of routine action items to be considered by one motion. Items pass unanimously unless a separate vote is requested by a board member. Item 4, approval of the minutes of the April 6, 2019 special meeting and approval of the minutes of the April 9th, 2019 meeting. Number 5, approval of claims. Number 6, receive county auditor's quarterly report. Number 7, from the board administration. A, approval of appointment of Alicia Sanders to Woodbury County Library Board. B, approval of appointment of Ron Engel to the Community Action Agency Board of Directors. C, approval of resolution thanking and commending April Moore for years of service with Woodbury County. Item 8, from the board administration, approval of notice of property sale resolution for parcel known as 697 Lewis Boulevard for Tuesday, April 30th at 4:35 p.m. Item 9, from Human Resources, A, approval of memorandum of personnel transactions, and B, authorization to initiate hiring. 10A, approval secondary roads, approve the permit to work in right-of-way for Enterprise Pipeline, and B, approve the permit for underground utilities in the right-of-way for NIPCO.
Second.
Motion by Taylor, second by DeWitt. Any further discussion on any of those items? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, that passes 5-0. That ends the consent agenda. We're going to recess the Board of Supervisors meeting, convene the Woodbury County Drainage District Trustees meeting, which is item 11, approval of minutes of April 9th, 2019 meeting. I'll go ahead and move that.
Second.
Motion by Raddick, second by Taylor. Any discussion on those minutes? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? That passes 5-0. Now adjourn the Woodbury County Drainage District Trustees meeting and continue the Board of Supervisors meeting. Item 12A, from Secondary Roads. Consider approval of plans for project number LBC 160-73-97. Ben's gotten a little smaller.
Yeah. Colin Ryan for Secondary Roads filling in today. Those are the consent agenda items. So we'd like you to consider approval of plans for the project LVC 160, that's otherwise known as the Haskell Avenue Bridge, just outside Millville.
I'll move it. Second.
Motion by Potabom, second by DeWitt. Any further discussion on that? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. Moving on to B, approve final pay voucher for payment number, project number BROS-CO97-129 5F97.
Yep, this is just the final pay voucher for the bridge that got finished on Union Avenue, or L43, south of Cushing.
Move to approve the final pay voucher.
Second.
All right, so we got a motion by DeWitt, second by Young. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. And C, approve the weed destruction order for 2019.
This is the annual weed destruction order that's required by the Code of Iowa, Chapter 317.
Move it. Second.
All right, motion by Potabom, second by DeWitt.
I think you should read all the weeds, Mr. Chair.
That could be done.
I rescind. I didn't read it. Taylor said that.
Any big weed surprises out there as far as what made the list this year? Wild cucumber, did that jump in there? I know there's a lot of discussion on that.
It's not named specifically, not in this recount. It could be under a different name that I'm not recognizing. But
You don't know its Latin name offhand?
I'd have to ask my wife for that. She's my plant expert. So.
Okay. Well, I'll just move it.
We already had a motion.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I guess we'll, did we?
Yeah, I motion, he seconded.
Okay. Did I say that too? Okay. Okay, motion by Potabom, second by DeWitt. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, passes 5-0. Moving on to committee meetings, Jeremy.
We'll have a
Thank you.
Rolling Hills meeting coming up soon. As you know, that we're still going through the hiring process. We had a wide-ranging plethora of applications for the positions, which is a good sign. And as they do that, just note that we will not have a seat at that table, as they are the ones that are administering and making the hiring approval. But they are certainly giving great consideration to those who are currently here, and more to follow.
Is there a team reviewing that?
Yeah,
or
so
just?
they have, Melissa has been receiving the applications, and then Don Mincer, as well as the chair of the governance board, and then they'll have a team once they have, I think it's either 3 or 4 of the top applications that they're going to ultimately interview.
They received all of them. So,
And I think they'll be able to weed out a lot of those just based on qualifications first.
Weed out, eh?
That's all I have.
Okay, moving on to Matthew.
Nope.
I didn't have any. Marty? Nope. Rocky? Moving on to citizen concerns. We gained a citizen of the press. No concerns? Thought we were going to be adjourned before she had her camera set up this time. All right, move on to board concerns. Jeremy?
I think we had a good meeting with our area legislators. I think that's something in the future to maybe schedule 3 or 4 weeks in, and I think that they heard our concerns, hopefully, on some of the unfunded mandates as well as the bridge work, so I hope that they take that to heart as they craft legislation. That's all I have.
Anyone have any updates on the levy cap legislation? I know we received word from the TRC that they'll be opposing that legislation.
They did add an amendment where I think on the city side, the trust and agency fund for police and fire, they may exempt that out away from their general fund. That's a big concern of theirs, and it's probably a concern of ours also. But we don't have fire and police pension like they do, which is extremely expensive.
Sheriff's Department's probably one of our biggest.
No, they're still in IPERS.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
they're IPERS protected class.
So
Really?
I don't think it hurts too much, you know, whether it's in or out. So
When you said they,
It hurts.
you said they may,
They put an amendment in.
has the amendment been put in? Because we've been hearing it was going to be, but we hadn't seen it
As
yet.
far as I know, there has been one put in. For their proposing one.
But there is that threat out there of course, insurance costs could go up
Oh, absolutely.
18% in a year again or something.
Anytime we're self-insured
Astronomical.
with regard, and we've been very fortunate through the guidance behind me, that the rates have been held steady. And we do still have sufficient fund balance, I believe, so. But our thing would be our liability fund. And we'll see how that goes, hopefully leave that the same as it has been $1.1 million each year. So we transfer the liability fund, and if we don't have any problems, it could build up a little bit.
I did ask, this may be helpful, what happens if we're at a reserve level, let's say 17.9 or 18%, can we levy specifically to, and I was told that we can levy up to 25%. So when we have these off years, like next year with an election and for a bargain for contracts, according to at least Representative Bossman, there is some leeway there, it sounds like. So that doesn't help counties or cities that are at that 25% right now, but in our case, it seems like we'll have some leeway.
It might be better to be under the 25%. And that's a separate levy away from all our caps. That'd be a good thing.
Marty?
I just echo what Jeremy said. I thought it was good to have that meeting with the legislators, and I hope we continue that manually.
Rocky?
No, sir.
And did you have anything else, Matthew? I didn't go back to you. Sorry about that. Thursday, 1:30, Senator Grassley's going to have a staff person in town, Sherry Kuntz. We're going to meet at the EOC. Ben hopefully can be there. I don't know if he ever got back to me on that. I haven't been on my county email yet today. But Gary plans to be there and Becca plans to be there. And I think somebody from the sheriff's office, and I don't know who he designated, but we'll have those there. You're going to be with Guard. I'll be there. Did anyone else from the board want to be there?
You might want to have conservation in there too because of the parks.
Okay,
Where Little Sioux might get flooded pretty good down there.
okay. Okay. And I guess that's all I had, so with that, we're adjourned. Oh, okay, well, never mind, we're not adjourned. We're
I did send out a budget amendment request from all our elected officials, department heads. I stay in there, if you have an increase in your expenditures unanticipated or a grant, fine. But tell us where the revenue's coming from, either from unanticipated revenue, a grant program, but please stay away from cash reserves. That'd be the last resort, and it better be a pretty good expenditure, use cash reserves if it's an ongoing expenditure. So I asked for them to be back in. I said May 28th is the last day we can actually have a public hearing at 4:45. So that's when I have a public hearing. They're supposed to have it in a week from this Friday. So I can put something together, bring it back to you, gentlemen, and we'd see what it looks like, we'll publish it, and then we go from there. This is an annual thing we do every year. So hopefully there's no surprises.
Sounds good. Now we're adjourned.
I do not know. I've never eyeballed those signatures that closely before. Okay.